I work in the Student Affairs Office of the Faculty of Medicine Foča, University of East Sarajevo, and my position is Professional Teaching Associate for study programs conducted in foreign languages. My job is actually the communication with the applicants, with the new applicants, support through admission, enrollment, and all other procedures.
Okay, so those students who are really interested to study MBBS in Bosnia, you must see this video. We'll be explaining the detailed procedure, like how you can apply and how you can get the invitation letter, how you can get the offer letter, what are documents we need for visa documents, and how you can arrive here, and how the university department will be assisting you, like extending your visa, all the kind of documentations in Bosnia. We'll be explaining all these procedures in video, so please watch.
Well, the application and admission procedure is very straightforward and transparent. Students first have to apply through our application form, online application form, and submit all documents, online scanned documents.
What all documents they need to submit?
So passport copy, high school documents, mark sheets, and the motivation letter.
In India, it is like 10th and 12th.
Certificates.
Yes. And
yes.
do we have any eligibility criteria, like above 50%, above 60%? Do we have?
No, they actually take the entrance exam, and they are scored according to that. So after the students who are eligible to do the entrance exam, we send the offer letter, and we invite them to take the entrance exam, which is taken online.
So those students who are looking for admission in Bosnia, we have an entrance exam here. It will be, all the universities have an entrance exam. So for checking the eligibility, you'll be sharing your 10th, 12th certificates, and the university will be checking your eligibility, and if you are eligible, you can attend the entrance exam, and there will be around 40 questions, right?
20 per each part.
Yeah, so there will be 40 questions each, and you must pass minimum 20 questions, but I prefer you must pass 40 questions, because here the seats are very less, and if you pass like after 40, like there will be many students who will be attending the exam, and the university will be preferring the most those who answered the correct questions. The university will be preferring for them. So you must attend this exam, and for more detailed entrance exam, how many questions and on what base the questions is, you can visit mbbsbosnia.com. And when is our first entrance exam? And this time I hear there is only one entrance exam for
usually we have it at the end of June or beginning of July. So this year it's not officially published, but probably it will be at the beginning of July. And last year we also had the September intake. It depends on how many students applied and how many students took the entrance exam. So as I said, after we send them the congratulations letter, we send them also the contract, study contract, and the instructions for payment. As our Vice Dean already said, to secure a place, they have to pay a part of tuition fee according to the study regulations and the study contract, so we can start the visa procedure or the invitation letter procedure, which is necessary for them to entry and to do the visa process.
So after attending the entrance exam, if you are passed, university will be providing you the invoice. And I have a great tip. It's not a great tip, and it is the best advice to all the parents. Don't pay any tuition fees directly to any agencies. The tuition fees must pay directly to the university account. And here, after passing the entrance exam, they'll be providing the invoice letter. In the invoice letter, it will be written how much is the amount. It will be a part amount. Here, the students can pay till 6 years. They can pay installment, like semester-wise payment. They can be done here, and every payment it will be done directly to the university account, and there will be an invoice and there will be receipt for every payment. So please make sure don't pay any tuition fees to any agencies. Pay tuition fees directly to the university account. Okay, so after passing the entrance exam, the university will be providing the invoice and they can pay directly to the university, so their seats are secure.
Yes, sometimes we need some time to get that, let's say, payment, because it goes through the
it is international
Ministry of Finance. So that's why we needed to start the invitation procedure as soon as possible.
And this year, when is the entrance exam? Do we have a date?
As I already told you, it's at the beginning of July. Probably it will be the 2nd of July, but it's still not officially published.
Because last year there was 2 entrance exam, and this year when I talk, there will be only 1 entrance exam.
It depends, as I already said, it depends on how many students applied for that, to have we, let's say, completed or fulfilled the quota, and etc. It depends on it.
But I'm sure those who are choosing study in Bosnia, for University of East Sarajevo, the seats are filled in first priority, because the tuition fees is low. It's like 3,600 euros per year. You'll be paying it is a full year fees. You can pay by semester fees. So this is the cheapest university, and with the high quality education, you can study in Bosnia. So preferably all the parents are choosing University of East Sarajevo. So I hope the seats will be filling very soon, and we have limited seats. It's not like 400 or 300 seats like other countries. When they concentrate the quality of education, the number of seats are very less. In a year, we have only 120 seats, and those who are willing to apply Bosnia, it's already the time. You can contact our team, you can email the university, and we'll be assisting you. So after passing the entrance exam, they will be paying the tuition fees, and they'll be getting an invitation letter.
Yes.
And rest of the documentations will be assisting you in India, because there are some documents needed, like we need a police clearance certificate for Bosnia. It's not for visa. Actually, you'll be having visa stamped in your passport, and when you arrive in the country, you will be extending the visa to a temporary residence card. So for extending it, you will be having a police clearance with an apostille. And after coming here, what they are prepared to do in the initial period?
Okay, when after arrival, they have to come to officially enroll themselves, actually to officially sign all other documents necessary for their registration, to submit a YIB number. YIB number is something which is completely new for the students when they come.
Like
it's
index
actually,
number?
No, it's first the unique identification number, which they get, which is necessary for our student base and for their payments and exam registration and everything. So after submitting that and officially enrolling, they also have to submit original documents, high school documents, which are necessary to be kept in their student files until they decide to leave, or when they graduate, they get it. Okay, so we also support them with the nostrification process. Nostrification process is done by our ministry, competent ministry. We send their documents.
Okay. What is nostrification procedure? Nostrification procedure, they are checking the eligibility and they are checking the documents, whether your 12th document, you are eligible to enroll in this university to the particular course, and the procedure is between the Ministry of Education Bosnia and the Ministry of Education India. So they must apostolize, the Ministry of External Affairs, they must apostolize this 12th document, and we'll be having a procedure called nostrification. Nostrification, I told you, this is the procedure, and the students can arrive here and they can start nostrification. Those who will not pass nostrification, they can't continue this education here. So usually, if the document is apostolized and your eligibility check is done, usually all the students pass this nostrification.
Yes, we didn't have any problems with Indian students. Our ministry easily checks the documents and send us the decisions on nostrification process. So until then, we didn't have any problems regarding nostrification process.
Yeah, this nostrification, I think mostly all the countries we follow. In Ukraine, we follow this nostrification, and I think maybe like last 8 years it started the procedure. Before 8 years there was no this notification. So what about the TRC? Like how many days it can take to get the TRC?
Oh, sometimes it takes more than a month. Sometimes because other procedures and which are not in our jurisdiction. So we support them together with the agencies they apply through. We support them, we give them the necessary documents to apply. They need around 12 documents to apply for residence permit. And actually they apply for it and renew it each academic year. When they enroll a new academic year, they have to apply again for the residence permit. So sometimes the process lasts longer than usual, but sometimes they get it in a month or less.
So here the TRC procedure, it will be extended year-wise because we need to show on what basis we are in the country, when they pay the tuition fees. Like if they pay the first part of the tuition fees in first year, it will be extended for 1 year. When they finish first year, when they pay the second part for the second year, the TRC will be extended for the next year. So it will be continuing for 6 years. So when parents are looking for study in Bosnia, you should have a real financial plan, because if the tuition fees will be delayed, the students can't extend their registrations here. It's all depend on the tuition fees payment. So everybody should make sure you have a good financial plan when you send the students here. So when they apply for the TRC, I know the accommodation here, the students can choose maybe apartment, house. How the documentation of the address proof, it is a must that student must live in the university dormitory, or they can live outside the university dormitory?
We actually do not provide accommodation for our students, so they have to live in private accommodation, because in our let's say dorm, which is in the town, there are no enough places for all the students, so usually they do not accommodate international students for now. So they usually live in private houses and apartments, and they do need a document which proves their accommodation. So it's some kind of a contract signed by both parties, or maybe some kind of certificate issued by a legal person, if that is a kind of a hotel or something like that, hostel.
So don't worry about the dormitory or accommodation facilities in Bosnia. We have our own accommodation facilities. Will be assisted from the World International, and we have our own team here. So mostly the students, we are not, since we are applying for an accommodation proof for submitting for visa, we suggest students to stay at least for 1 year. So the accommodation proof is ours. After 1 year, students can choose their own accommodation in Foča, and we will be assisting to do all the documentation for extension of the TRC. What are the measures student must follow when they live here?
Actually, they have to respect the, let's say, local and government regulations, university regulations as well. They have to attend classes regularly. As Vice-Dean already said, the classes are mandatory. So, and they should adopt to, let's say, a quieter environment, because Foča is a very small town, and but I think it's a very good for medical students, because there are a lot of distractions.